what did you say?
They got a fatty.
They got a fat ass.
Oh,
Fat.
damn.
Yeah, bro.
There's a silver lining to everything, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they got it. They got compact assets.
Compact.
Right?
They heavy as fuck. Would you ever fight a midget?
A midget? No, that's got to be like a hate crime, right?
No, but suppose the midget was nice and taking people down, because the grappling game will be on point.
Yeah,
because they have short hands,
dude,
like they have the pterodactyl hands, the disrespect.
Like if they got on your back or something, you could imagine how strong they wouldn't have the leverage, but like the strength they would have. Man.
But you said it though, they don't have the leverage, bro.
Yeah, you could like do the old school, like hold him in the forehead, and he's like yank at me. You know what I mean?
And be mad. Trying to run and shit.
They're trying to reach around and give you a rear naked choke. They only get halfway around. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Fuck.
I'm never scared. Cloud Babies, we back full effect, man. You know what I mean? I have to wear my gi. You know what I mean? And my black belt, man.
Look at this motherfucker.
You know what I mean? We have a superstar here. He be fighting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You can't really talk shit. But I be talking shit, though.
Talk to
you
my
know what
shit.
I mean?
Talk to my
That's
shit.
why I wear my gi to remind him, just in case.
Just in
he
case.
want to punch me in the throat.
You might get slapped up in this
That's
motherfucker.
true. I might have to
That's true confidence.
put him in a chokehold.
He might throw guard on you and wrap his legs in a triangle. You might be
man.
fucked up. We got Jamie, Sporne, Wutang-Orangutan, 2-0 in Eternal MMA, GC's finest when it comes to fighting, goddammit. He's on his way. I told him I'm about to give him the craziest intro that I've ever given. I'm giving him high. In the red corner.
In the red corner.
We
I
have
seen him.
standing.
Standing.
6'2".
Yes.
200 and he's less than that. We are 170. Right now, out of camp. Right now, out of camp. 220 pounds.
Yes.
Of muscle.
Pure.
God damn it. Don't let him get a hold of you.
No.
You going to sleep?
Yes.
You going to sleep? Mm-hmm. Strangle you.
Not even COVID could hold him down.
Nothing. Nothing can hold this man
No, sir.
down.
What's his name? Who's this guy?
Jamie motherfucking Wutang-Orangutan Sporne, goddammit. Welcome to D.I.A. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's go. My man. We
So,
back
brother,
in here, man.
Can you announce me at my next fight? That was fucking brilliant, man. That was insane.
I got you.
Thank you.
We already talked about we got to try and make
Yeah,
a song for
man.
the intro, the Wu-Tang song, man.
Yeah, man. So you're a Wu-Tang fan.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I always have been since since I was 19, I really started getting to hip hop. 18 and 19.
Yeah, man.
And I started training jiu-jitsu at that point. And it's funny, man. The name came about because I'd always walked out to Wu-Tang Clan. Except for one song, actually. One of my boys that I used to work with at McDonald's back in the day, he started rapping. He made this song and it was sick. And I was like, man, I'll put you on
That's
for it.
legit.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was like, it's a room of like 300 people. They're going to hear it, you know. But every other song would be Wu-Tang Clan. And it meant something to me because I remember when I started training jiu-jitsu, I lived like in Ormo. It was like a 50-minute drive to get down here in the Gold Coast where I was training. And so many days you'd just be like, fuck, man, I don't feel like training. You know, you get that resistance, you don't want to do it.
The resistance,
Bro,
boy.
but I would put 36 chambers, enter 36 chambers on.
Of course you
And
would.
on the
Of
CD
course.
in
See,
my
it's crazy
car.
because I was gonna ask you who's your favorite. Which album was your favorite?
Man, it's hard to say. I have to say 36 Chambers, man.
Yeah.
Because that everything.
classic.
Everything on that's a banger.
Skits,
You know?
intro, everything.
Everything, man. You know, all the skits on it. You know, the method, man. Like it was amazing. You know, and like it would get me G'd up, and by the time I'd get through like 2 songs, I'd be driving down here, and I was like, well, I'm strapped in, I'm ready to go.
Ready.
Let me see how much of a Wu-Tang fan you are.
Oh, man, you put him on the
because
spot.
this guy
Already?
right here
Already?
had the nerve to say the wrong thing.
I fucked up. I'm sorry.
We've all been there,
Sorry.
man.
A member of the
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
Clan,
Okay,
come
listen
on.
to this. A member of the Wu-Tang Clan. Is Redman part of the Wu-Tang?
Technically, no, but he is. Method Man and Redman are huge friends from that movie How High, right?
Yes.
He brings Redman in a lot, but he's not officially one of the 10. You know what I mean? He's not one of the 10.
Okay.
How
But
high was
He's
my
not
shit?
part of
Yeah,
Wu-Tang.
that movie was
Okay.
amazing.
Okay,
sorry,
thank you.
Wu-Tang.
I was just making sure. You know what I mean? Because this guy
well,
over
that's the
here.
thing, right? Like you do enough verses with Wu-Tang, they bring you into their family. You know, they bring
That's
you into
right,
the clan.
that's
So,
right.
Okay.
So he's
That's
a
why I
white
confused
Wu-Tang.
it. That's why I confused it. Damn it.
It's easy enough to do, man. There's so many of those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
around, you know,
that's
it's
But
right.
one of the
hard.
motherfuckers
That's
is
right.
like a full ass like mechanical engineering like genius. Like
Yeah,
I can't remember his name, but he was
Damn.
amazing. Yeah, dude.
I did not know that.
Bro, and he does like lectures at MIT. I watched one of his lectures and he was so
Is it Ghost?
fucking smart.
No, it wouldn't be Ghost.
No. He was one like really crazy lyricist, but he never really fucked with a lot of the, you know, the gangster shit. He was kind of like the guy that wrote in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, it's just one of those things where I love the artists that are also kind of like geniuses at the same time. It's kind of
feel you.
wild.
Yeah, man.
So tell me about yourself. How did you start
Yeah, like what was the spark, man? What? Because you know, obviously, jiu-jitsu is your base, but what was the first thing that got you into it?
Man, like we were talking before about Joe Rogan podcast, that was a huge thing that got me into it. But it was also the state of mind I was in at that point when I started. I played AFL for like 6 years when I was in high school. You know, and it was part of the school program. I got really fit with it.
Yeah, you were the AFL boy.
That's it, man. That's it. And like it gave me camaraderie and everything. It gave me things that I loved. You know, like a community of people, fitness. You know, a regimen of training, discipline, and those things. And then I left school after I graduated grade 12, and then I started working and stopped playing footy. Yeah. You know, and after like 3-4 months,
the void.
Like, man, I got fat. I started getting chubby. I went from like, you know, going to school 5 days a week, 6 hours a day, to going to work 8 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, then working weekends once a week. And I was like, man, I started a job at AUST before it was Foxtel back in the day.
Oh, AUST, remember that? Man, Australian fans, goddammit.
Yeah, dude. And I was answering the phones, like people would call in.
Oh, as a telemarketer.
But I was inbound, so they would call and they would want to buy Foxtel. And I was like 18 and I was young and I had no real people skills or anything like that. I didn't want to sell, and I got the job because my mum worked there and brought me in, and I was like, I don't want to be a piece of shit failure. I'm going to get a job and start working. That's what you do.
Exactly.
And then from there, man, I noticed being happy with mates and enjoying life to being super depressed, like getting a lot of, you know, getting chubbier, basically drinking like, you know, weeknights, not heavy, but you just start drinking a couple of drinks, you know, what am I doing, you know? And all I would do is literally work, play Xbox, and, you know, just chill at home. That was it. Like I went from like having a real fun life to nothing. And then I started to get like depressed, and then I you know, heard Joe Rogan, Eddie Bravo talking about jiu-jitsu and the Gracies, and I was like, and I was already watching a bit of UFC back then too. My brother would bring me to the pub and watch it.
I see.
And I was like, man, the way they talk about this is like some crazy like religion or something, you know? It's like they talk about the
a way of life.
A
their
way of
passion was bleeding out through the airwaves and
100%.
and igniting all these minds, and a mind where you were at, where you needed something. You know, and you're like, fuck, they love this. And then you can tell that their passion, you're like, fuck, that sounds fun.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
100%, man. That's exactly what it was. And I could see where I was going in life. And I was like, I don't want to be there, you know? And I was like, I want to try and, I didn't even want to fight or anything. I literally got into it to lose weight.
Really?
Yeah, because I just wanted to lose a bit of weight. I never ever thought of competing, even in jiu-jitsu or fighting.
Really? You didn't think that you had some of the assets to be able to be successful?
Not at all. Not at all.
Looking at you from afar, because, you know, like, you know, break it down. We went to high school together. You know
But that's after though. That's after training. Look, he built like a G.I. Joe.
No, but he was athletic as fuck in high school, bro. Like he was always athletic. You know, he was an AFL player, bro. Like this, you have to be fit as a motherfucker.
I think it's because I had that, and then I lost it. I didn't realize what I had until it's gone. And then I was like, man, this is not a good way to live life, you know? So I went from working all the time, and I lived at home. I had no expenses. So I saved up 10 grand.
Fuck yeah,
and
man.
at that point, I was like, I've got 10 grand in my account, more money I've ever had. I'm sadder than I've ever been in my whole life, you know? So I went to one class, and like I'd done a little bit of wrestling, like freestyle wrestling when I was younger in primary school.
Oh, okay.
For about like 2 months. And then I ended up like stubbing my toe, and I was a kid, you know? I was like 12 years old, and I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not
better
doing this
things to do.
anymore. Yeah, 100%. I'm not getting hurt.
Not my toes, goddammit.
Out of all the things,
Sell that shit on OnlyFans. Goddamn. Gotta make money.
Fuck up my career later.
100%.
just thinking business back then. I
Gotta
see
be
you.
smart, man. But
That first class sold you.
Yeah, first class, dude. I remember we put the gi on, massive gi, like way bigger.
Heavy.
Way bigger than that one.
Way bigger than that one, man.
Whoa, don't be shitting on my game, bro. You see what I mean? As soon as the camera goes off, Cloud Babies, because I don't want to let you see this shit live, okay?
Bro.
You see me coming out with a black eye and shit. Like, I won with no teeth. I won.
The other guys, goddamn, man.
But
And yeah, man. Like I got into it. I remember doing like jumping jacks. My brother was there with me, and we both looked at each other during the warm up, like the first 2 minutes, and I was like, "This is fucking sick." And he's like, "Dude, I know, right?" And we hadn't even done any jiu-jitsu. It was just being in there, seeing a black belt, and then man, fast forward like 2 months later, I basically quit my job at Foxtel.
wow.
My boss came to me and she's like, "You're not happy here, are you?" And I started crying. I was like, "No, I hate this place." And it all came out like she
But
was.
your mom was there, no?
And I was so honest. She was awesome. She was like a mum to me, this lady as well. And she was like, "Look, you don't need to be working a full-time job, mate. You're 18 years old. You just came out of high school." She's like, "Get a job at Macca's, enjoy life, get a bit of money." But she's like, "You're working like you're 30 years old trying to set up a career." And I was like, "Damn, you're right." And at that point, I had started jiu-jitsu, so I was like, "I'm so unhappy here," you know.
Wow.
Like I would drive to work work, fucking hating it, like hoping I get into like not a big car accident, like a little one, be like, oh, sorry,
Just so you don't have to go.
someone rear-ended me today, man. I can't come in. Whatever. I have so many sick days and stuff. And never
You
went
at
back
work, you
since.
took like 5 bathroom breaks,
Yo,
right?
dude,
5,
put
10
that thing in
bathroom
personal
breaks.
so no one could call you.
Yeah.
And just sit, all you had was Facebook back then. Just sit on Twitter, just scrolling. Your feet are numb, and you're like, oh,
Those are the tricks, bro.
Bro, but that's important for you to talk about because I feel like there's a lot of people that are going through the motions and like really just hating their fucking job, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
And you got to realize that now, like, look, this man is a walking example of literally finding something he's really fucking passionate about and pursuing it to a point where he's a professional now and gets to do this, you know, and living life to the fullest without any regrets, without any fucking bad emotion waking up. You're feeling good about yourself. That's what you want as a person, you know? So,
What was your first fight like? Now you finished train, you kicking ass, you fully G.I. Joe now.
Which one?
You know what I mean?
Jiu-jitsu fight or MMA fight? Which one are you talking about?
MMA fight.
Okay.
Like,
Right? So
your first MMA fight.
my first MMA fight, I was a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I trained for like 3 years just in jiu-jitsu, right?
Wow.
And this is a funny story. My first ever amateur fight, right? I was just in the same jiu-jitsu school that I was when I first started. I did boxing like once a week and jiu-jitsu every other day. We were not training how we should have trained, you know? We were just like, fuck it, we're going in. And my coach was an MMA fighter at the time, and he helped me a little bit with some extra stuff. But my first ever MMA fight, dude, I went in and I got TKO'd in like 35 seconds. I got my ass handed to me
Really?
in front of everybody I went to high school with. You know what I mean? Like there's people that went to that fight that haven't been back since. You know what I mean? Like everyone was there, my friends, man.
my
Like
God.
it was like one of those things where I got to the dance and I fucked up. Like straight away, I remember I went in, I went to take him down. I was like, oh, don't get tired. I backed up. He hit me. I was still conscious, but I fell. And it was the weirdest thing. It was like I could see him.
Yeah.
My eyes were open. I could see him.
But you
I
have
couldn't
spaghetti
move.
legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. And by the time I hit the ground, I woke back up, grabbed him, and the ref jumped in. And it was such a blessing though, because I remember losing the worst way you could lose in front of everybody.
Yeah.
But I remember the biggest thing I remember, like when I got backstage, I was like, look, I got to the dance, man. I cut the weight. I did the fight camp. I did everything you need to do. I just didn't perform when I got in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, it happens, you know. And it was one of those things where I was like, now I understand the power of failing forwards. You know, I failed so bad, and I learned all of these lessons. I was in the wrong gym, had to go to an MMA gym, had to change, had to do it correctly.
More training too.
Bro, you got it out of the way.
I got the worst loss out of the way first.
How old were you when you did that?
I was, I think, 22, 23.
Oh man, but dude, that's so good because you see a lot of fighters, bro. They'll have a lot of success. You know, I've been a fan for a long time, and like you see them have one after the other, just blazing through people, and then they have the one tough loss, and it'll ruin them.
They go off the rails, man.
Yes.
They don't come back to training, and I've seen that with friends with that fight, man. They're literally champions on their way to the UFC. They lose a fight and they don't come back, and it's one of those things where it's like you have to be resilient. You can't just go, all right, I've lost, I'm done. You know, you got to go, okay, I lost. I figured out where I'm weak, and I've got to improve on that. Like it's a real crazy thing. It's a real honest thing. It stares you in the face. And you can ignore that and be like, whatever, man, I'll jump back in and do it again and not address those things.
That's not smart.
That's it, man. Like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again,
Yeah.
expecting a different result. So you got to change it up. So I went to a different gym. I moved, you know, not north side of Brisbane, but south side of Brisbane, but closer to Brisbane. And I drive an hour and a half to Integrated where I'm training now.
Yep.
And I just knew, and it like I sat there and it festered, man. And I left my old gym and I got a real job because at that point I was just teaching jiu-jitsu and I loved it, man. But I had to leave the comfortable life behind of what I loved. If I stayed there, I could have a gym now. I could be, you know, rolling the money.
There's
you know.
one path.
Yep, there's one path, you know.
Yeah.
I was watching this movie last night, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh yes,
Sick movie, man.
Sick. Hey.
Oh my God, this reminds me of it right now. And it's like you get to a catalyst of your life and you can go one way and you kind of know if I go this way, this is probably going to happen.
Safe.
Yeah, safe, right? And a lot of people go like, I've just gone through something crazy. I want to go to safe. And then you go, no, let's go towar's it. If I really want this, let's lean into this.
Let's go big, baby.
100%. Go harder, go home,
go
man.
big,
you know?
yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you don't win, the worst thing that's going to happen is you fail and you're wrong. You know, who cares?
Yeah, you just
know?
learn from it anyway.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
You always land in a better spot if you fail forwards.
That's why I respect the fuck out of you, man, because that mentality is showing, and it's and your progress is a testament to that kind of mentality in the first place. Because now you're getting to a point now where dude, it's about to snowball, boy. You know,
Yeah.
it's about to keep going. You got fights coming.
Yep.
You know, I know. You know,
I feel it, you know, and
Yeah.
I see all the guys that are in. I'm fighting for Eternal MMA, and they're by far the best organization in Australia. They're on UFC Fight Pass. We in the last like 3 months, we've had like 4 or 5 people go to the UFC.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the #1 path to make it there.
Yeah, and they're putting on good productions. You know,
huge productions, man. Like I went to the last fight that I was at, and I was watching the main event. Man, it was like cage side of UFC in a small venue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy to see how big it's getting here.
so much,
it's getting
it's almost
huge,
better
bro. Yeah.
because like it's a little, it's like exactly like the UFC,
Yep.
but it's a little bit more intimate.
100%.
And the place rocks, baby. Where the place rocks. When certain people come out, you know, it is a jumping in
party.
there, man. It's amazing.
It's a rage.
Energy is real.
Man. You blow the roof off that place, man, sometimes. And it's like, you know, you've got 3 opportunities every fight to be the whole package. And it's not just the fight, it's like one. You know, the walkout is one. You got to look confident. You got to have a sick song. Like the Wu-Tang Clan is like, even if you're not a fan of me and Wu-Tang Clan comes out, you don't know who I am, you're not going for the other guy.
You're fucking with it.
You're going with
Yeah,
it, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, damn, I love this song. You know, it gets the older generation, it gets the newer generation, it gets everyone.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, the second is the fight, which is the most important.
Yeah.
You got to fight well, and you got to be entertaining, and then you get that microphone, and you got to be good on the mic.
Yes.
You got to have the whole package, because if you don't, you might get to Bellator or ONE FC, but the UFC want everything.
They want the whole fucking package. You want to be marketable.
Yep, 100%.
You know?
You're selling yourself incorporated. You know, you're your own brand, and it's like hip hop. You know what I mean? It's a very very similar sort of thing.
It's like you had 2 objectives: win and be marketable.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And then you see guys that are so good, it's like, okay, like Floyd Mayweather, it's like win, be marketable, but like win in the most exciting way. You know what I mean? Like you get those guys, and it's like they're on such a different level at that point. You know,
Izzy, man. We're talking about Izzy.
Dude, Israel Adesanya, man. Like it's crazy. You see, that's a guy I look up to a lot, and you see, you know, the way he picks people apart and just how knowledgeable he is with the whole game.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible.
there's no
Study it for years.
And a showman.
Oh yeah,
Complete showman.
You got to have confidence for you to be a showman.
You do.
So let's talk about diet, right?
Diet.
So you have to cut your diet for pretty much every fight.
The weight cuts, man. Just, what is the weight
So
cuts?
tell me
like?
about that. How's that life?
So for
Because you can't have sex, right?
There's a
Can't
couple
bust a
schools
nut
of
before a
thoughts.
fight?
There's a couple schools of thoughts on that.
Tell us.
I've dabbled with both, you know what I mean? Because you want to see. Sometimes it's better.
Which one's successful? Yeah, which one's
Man,
your go?
I have been successful with both. The last one, I actually, because I wasn't eating many carbohydrates, I felt like my libido kind of went down. I didn't really want to anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I just went in without it, and the result was perfect. But I've done it the other way as well. And sometimes it's like, you know, when you get a chick, you have that confidence after it lasts for a couple
like
days.
especially if the one that
Sometimes that's more important. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, now I'm the man walking in. You know, so
boost your confidence.
It's one of those.
It's not
things.
about the banging. It's about the confidence. You're right. I didn't think about it like
Belief
that
as well.
Because right now, if I bag J Lo, I'm fucking you up.
100%, dude. It doesn't matter if you go in there with Khabib. You're like, I'm the man.
fucking him up.
And that confidence is so
Yeah,
important.
man.
Even
But you
like-
don't want to get fucked up in front of J Lo though. So
No.
you don't want to have to.
Bro, you don't want that. Bro, but I heard like even Ronda Rousey, allegedly, but Ronda Rousey, bro, apparently she was a fiend before fights, bro. Apparently she was
Because
fucking.
with girls, it's different, apparently. When they
Would
have
you
sex,
bang?
their testosterone
Yeah.
goes up. You know? When they have sex, their testosterone goes
Go
up as a
up.
woman. Apparently. I heard her say this in an interview. And for a guy, they say it goes down, right? You bust
see.
everything.
Yeah,
I've heard different studies say that once you bust, your body basically, the scientific term, once you bust, your body basically then tries to make more testosterone for what it's like.
Yeah.
So then there's studies saying that as well. For anything, man, I feel like it's just eat a good diet, train as hard as you can, get into the mindset. I think the mindset is the most important.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the key. Like you can't have an awesome mindset and not train to be fat, you know, because you just won't be able to last.
What is the mindset like when you're doing that, when you're deep in the weight cut, man? Like I know your weight cuts are not too bad because you're always in shape.
Yeah.
But-
But my last one was the biggest one I ever had. It was kind of a fuck up just on how we organized it. But to put it in perspective, I fight at 77 kilos. Right now, I'm 92 kilos.
Bro,
Jesus Christ.
Your boy just came back from a holiday. Drinking, all right, drinking cocktails.
You deserve
having
it.
fun.
I feel you.
You gotta let some steam off a little bit. But
That's
then
right.
you know I'm not fighting in a month. You know I'm fighting in September, hopefully next. So I've got a lot of time to lose it. But you've got the 3-month camp, which is what I do, and that's when you get your diet and everything in check, and you're weighing all your food. You can slip up a little bit 8 weeks out, but when you get close to like 4 or 5 weeks out, that's when you got to tighten the screws. You got to be like, ooh, 2 sushi rolls instead of 4. You know what I mean?
Gets
Wait,
tight.
you say 8 weeks out or 4 weeks out?
About 4 weeks out.
4 weeks
when you get
out.
closer, 8 you can cut, and it depends how much you have to cut.
Yeah,
But my
yeah.
last one, man, I started my cut at 86 kilos. And I weigh in at 77, right? So it's a big cut. And we had a place booked. Usually the best way to do it is in your own bathtub. You can sit, you can relax. I'll put some anime on, light a candle, just
Hell yeah,
fucking
dude.
relax.
You're an anime fan as well?
A hot bath,
dude.
a hot
man,
one or a
100%.
cold one?
What's that?
A hot bathtub, you said?
Hot.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
super
yeah,
hot. I've done
yeah.
the sauna before, and the sauna's fucked because your head's in there. So
Yeah,
your brain's cooking,
yeah.
man. You feel like shit.
Oh, that is such a good point. I never thought about
Yeah,
that.
dude.
I hate the saunas,
never
bro.
realized. Oh, dude, the
I hate
worst
that
is
shit.
the steam room. The steam room sucks because you've actually got the
Moisture.
the moisture going
Yeah.
through. It gets in your lungs and
Yeah,
stuff, man.
and then you smell everything, yeah.
Oh, dude. So the best way is to do it in your bathtub. You're 20 minutes in the bathtub. You start sweating. Like I'm a sweaty motherfucker.
Yeah, you say you're a
Good,
sweaty
man.
motherfucker. You're like, it's easy. I'm a sweaty motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. For me, I can sweat a lot.
Big
more
ass
than,
pores.
Oh, 100%. Like the orangutan, man. I'm hairy.
Yeah,
That's where
boy.
the
Let's
name
go.
For
Let's
real.
go.
But-
That's how he win his fight. He slip away from the opponent.
We're talking about shaving legs. We're never shaving this motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now.
I saw that in your recent podcast. Yeah. I was like, man, you're saying like you can make a weave out of that?
Yeah, man.
Man, you can fucking clothe the country with my fucking weave, man. It's insane.
Louis, hit us up, okay? We need to get sponsored over here. Peter's gonna be mad as fuck. Like, no.
Making that bag out of me, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a crazy cut, man. My last cut I had to do, like when I got there, like 7-8 kilos, and we got to a facility to do it. I don't have a bathtub, my new house. No one had a bathtub that we could use. We got there. They had a bath floor. It's like a recovery center, right?
Oh, nice,
They had a
nice.
bath, a sauna, a steam room. The bath wasn't as hot as we originally thought. What they told us, so we weren't actually efficiently sweating enough.
Right.
You only have a couple hours to make it as well,
Yeah,
right?
dude. Holy
So I'm
shit.
like, shit, I got to make weight in it was like 2 hours.
Oh my God.
And I was like, fuck.
Is that stressful?
Oh, dude, super stressful. But you gotta not stress because cortisone is the hormone for stress, right? Actually holds on to weight.
It will
too.
fuck it
Oh,
fuck
shit.
it up.
Fucks you up,
See, I
man.
didn't know that.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Guys
God.
coming here with scientific terms and
Yeah,
shit.
man.
He has to know.
I'm gonna have to Google this shit right after I
Yeah.
finish editing.
I'm lucky because I got a lot of good people around me, and one of them's a fight dietitian. He's the dietitian for Israel Adesanya, Alexander Volkanovski.
Yeah,
he's
beautiful.
the guy. He lives in Brisbane. We're so blessed to have him on a local scene, international scene. He's also gone to uni. He's worked in the ER. He knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
Nice.
And
That
he,
is beautiful.
He tells you how to do everything. And if you ever fuck up and go, hey man, I ate a pizza last night and I'm 5 weeks out because you're human.
Yeah.
He goes, look, just do this tomorrow, do this, and you'll be fine. You'll be back on track.
He
know?
gives you the calc to come back.
Yes,
That's so nice.
I pay him to stress for me, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like you pay a bulk amount, and it's just like you stress for me, and you tell me what I should do. I obviously have to do the work, and if I just eat pizza every night, I'm
You got to
fucked.
execute, but at least you have someone that's looking out for you.
Yeah,
A good team.
Whereas before, it's like, oh, maybe I just don't eat breakfast and lunch tomorrow. And he's like, no, that's horrible.
You doing
because-
bro science?
Yeah, exactly. Like you're looking up on YouTube, how do I make weight? Dude, the amount of times I
Don't
looked it up
eat.
on Google, and
Yeah.
it's so dumb the way we used to do it.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. The last one we got there, I had to use a steam room. So I was sitting there, man. It was so hot. I had to put like a fucking towel around my head.
Ooh,
dumped in
looking like a
cold water.
Taliban.
Yeah, dude. Full on burqa, right?
One of those chicks that come out the bathroom.
And people see you and they're like, what are you doing, man? They want to have a chat. They're like, oh, you fighting? Oh, cool. And you're dying. And
Don't
you
talk
just,
to
me.
Yeah, you feel like a dick. You're like, oh, sorry, man. I can't talk right now. You're absolutely dying. And we got it done. Got there just on
Yep.
weight. It was a horrible experience, but it's good to know that I could do that as well, you know?
Oh, 100%. Dude, you're fighting mental battles at every single point.
Every
At
time, man.
every single point. Like we
Yep.
were talking about this just before. It's like you even have to not let any creeping, like negative thoughts come in. You're even weeks out. As soon as
Yep.
you know your opponent, you're like, do you ever go down the rabbit hole and start researching? Like, obviously you do your research though,
Yep.
but let it kind of get to you, or you're like,
Yeah.
nah. How do you keep that kind of boundary?
Yeah, for sure, man. That's a great question. Like I'm not gonna lie, we all feel fear. Like every single one of us. Everyone that says that they don't, they're lying. You know.
Yeah.
But it's how do you deal with that fear and that anxiety? That's what's more important.
That is.
you know?
Yeah.
For some people, they like to get real angry and go in there, and that's where they peak. That's where they're doing
Right.
well. For
Yeah,
me, I get real like. I flick the switch, and people see like my coach was saying that to me before. He's like, man, when you flick the switch, it's on. I can see because I'm usually such a real nice, normal sort of dude, and then it's just like kill mode.
Intensity.
Intensity, yeah. It's like that. I like Michael Jordan where he's like, the goal is to win at all costs. That's the only goal. That is the only goal. You
That's
know what
it.
I mean? It's like
That's what
win
you're
at
training
all
for.
costs. You got to be exciting, but you got to win at all costs.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
No matter what's happening to you when you go
I'm
through
with
that.
you. Yes.
You got to go through it. So, yeah, I'll watch some guys fight, man. Especially now as I'm getting better and as I'm ranking up,
Yep.
I'm only fighting better guys.
Yep.
I'm only
Yep.
fighting guys that have more fights than me. And
You're only going to move up. And the last fight you did, you strangled a motherfucker. If you haven't seen it, go see it. You're on this motherfucker back a backpack. You know what I mean? Walk them through, like, you know, that in itself, you're going to start fighting more elite guys as you go, just for the finishes you're going to have. You know what I mean?
And that's the good thing. You take their scalp, man. If they're a good guy, and this is how you get to the UFC, if you fight a guy that the UFC have their eyes on, and you fuck that guy up, you're now, you kick him out. Leapfrog in that place. You know what I mean?
I like it.
Yeah, like to deal with those nerves, training is the biggest thing. You train hard, you know what you do at night, you believe in yourself. Also, on top of it, you look back and you go like, I know I've done this before in the past. I know what I'm doing. Like, I'll even have that stuff where like the week of the fight, I walk and be like, what if I forget how to fight? Bro, you know what I mean? You walk in and you're just like, no, I know what I'm doing. And
lock back in.
Yep.
And like you said, confidence in the preparation.
Yep. Confidence in preparation. If you haven't trained as hard, you'd be like really thinking that when you go into it. But by the time you get in there, you have to be arrogant and be like, no one's going to beat me. You know,
you have to.
You might be wrong, but you still have to have that arrogance. Like not arrogance, real confidence.
No, you earn the arrogance.
You do, yeah. You
earned it.
You earn it
through the hard work.
It's one of those things where it's a constant mental battle. But reading books and meditation and those sorts of things and just experience helps so much. You go through it and go like, I know what I can do and believe in your abilities.
That's dope. Man. So we know you know how to fight. We know you know how to listen to good music because Wu-Tang is definitely one of my favorites.
Great taste.
Now, do you know how to shoot a basketball?
You know, find out, I think. Man, I used to play a little bit back in high school, like on the lunch breaks and stuff like that. But
lunch break?
We'll see.
Yeah. This ain't no lunch break.
This ain't no lunch break.
This ain't no cafeteria, man. This is the NBA, bro.
I was king of that court.
You know what I mean?
I'm king of this court.
This guy over here. You know what I mean?
He was.
Come on.
Now, I'm going to have to bust your ass in trivia part.
That's the only ass busting you about to do. Okay?
That's the only thing I'm about to do right now.
Keep that gi on. Keep that gi on, goddamn.
And that's on that set of Australia, we play a game. Okay, it's called Trivia Pong.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I've seen this game.
Okay.
This game, we get 3 lives, right?
Yeah.
3 lives each.
3 cups.
3 cups. You got 3 shots every time.
Yeah.
The buzzer's got it.
Yeah.
And then you say your piece, right? If you get it wrong, you drink.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Sort of, kind of. We never do it. Like, for example, if you get it wrong, we supposed to shoot. Yeah. But we barely do that anyway.
We just clown it. You just clown. You get clowned if you get it wrong.
Yeah. It's more about just getting it right and make everybody else drink, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Am I raining?
I'm going to drink just to get myself ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Movie star is on the soundtrack of Aladdin.
Got it.
Oh, man.
What's Smith?
Yeah, it's easy.
Yes.
Nice. Good shit.
I got to make it easy for you guys.
Yeah, you do. Because we suck usually, man. If the questions get too complicated, we're all like, oh.
All right.
We don't know. Okay, man. Let's see. You ain't got your
First
gi
and
on?
foremost, hold on a second.
Ooh, all right.
That's close.
That's not bad. I see the flick of the wrist. Oh, that's not so close. Hey, man. Get the iron. Get the iron.
Oh, that's close. Right. That's close. Let me get that for you.
You let the college down, bro.
Come on. Scranton University, man. Come on. You got to represent. If I miss, it's my whole basketball career on the line. Fuck. God damn it.
All right.
Yeah.
Everything is good. Just have to turn that light on.
Sir.
Make sure they see when the ball go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I need some instant replays because I've been fucked up a few times.
Bro,
now.
That's all you.
This shit goes in.
It's not the ball, it's you, bro.
This shit goes in.
Swirl and whoop.
Yeah, not even the swirl. I saw one go right, swish, and come the fuck out.
Conspiracy here.
No,
the
man,
aliens did it. The aliens
next
did
one.
it.
Watch the replay.
Go ahead.
Plan, man.
Skepta was seeing a famous singer who?
Got it.
Yes.
Skepta?
Yeah.
That's a
He's a drill
UK
artist.
rapper.
Yeah,
Drill UK rapper.
Yep.
I didn't ask that. I said who was Skepta seeing?
Sing.
There's a rapper.
Hot for sure.
No, like
No.
dating.
Dating.
Yeah.
Oh, dating.
It's got to be a hottie for sure.
Skepta. Oh, I got it. What's her name? Fat chick. White chick that sings.
What?
3, 2.
Not Amy Schumer.
no one's
Adele.
got-
Got it. Adele.
I was
Yes.
waiting for the countdown. I was going to jump in.
I gave you the fuck answer.
Hey,
You didn't say got it.
Yeah, I know.
Put 2 balls in there. Pause. Let's go.
I give you the answers
Come
and
on.
the balls at the same time.
At the same time.
What the fuck is
There
this?
you go.
Provider.
Oh yeah, I'm about to win this now because I'm fucking pissed. The reach, boy.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's what I do, guys.
That's all right.
Drink up.
I get half a cup. I get a half a ball with that one. That's fucked up.
Thanks for the answers, guys.
Man, no problem.
Teamwork made the dream work, huh?
Yeah, fuck man. No, we locked and loaded. Let's go.
Locked.
How many times was Muhammad Ali married?
Got it.
Tom.
Shit, I
Ain't
don't
got
know
it.
that.
3 times.
You got a chance.
You got a chance.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna say once.
I'll say 2, twice.
Bump. 4.
I knew it was more than 3. I knew it was more
What
than
is he,
3.
Nick Cannon? This shit.
I knew it was more. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
fuck.
Bro, he got married when he was
Okay.
real young, and it was
Yeah.
like I think Jada Pinkett played him in the movie.
You might as well take a shot. We're closer.
Yeah, I am gonna take
Yeah,
a
yeah.
shot. You better believe it.
Yeah, let's go. Make it quick.
God damn.
Hey man,
Yeah.
take my
Learn something
fucking
new
time
every day.
bro.
I thought you was gonna say 3.
I don't even knew, man. I didn't even know he was married.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, let's go. We got one more. Let
Man,
me see.
I'm about to hit another one when you guys watch cash.
This when your confidence is too up. That's when you miss.
True. Too
It's
cocky.
when
See,
you
I
like,
gotta work on my
fuck.
mental. Jamie, you gotta help me with my mental. Goddammit.
My
Jamie,
mental's
you
you're beating me. I'm gonna
score.
sabotage you now.
True. You pull out all the tricks.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
the mind games.
Let's go.
Thank you,
That's
Candy.
awesome.
Thank you.
So your next fight is when?
Hopefully September. Like I've just got over COVID now. It's just some remnant stuff hanging around, but it's not gonna be too crazy for me.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully September, and then again in November, so I
Nice.
can finish the
Plan
year.
and have
3
three.
fights, man. Yeah, 4-0. What like. While we're close, you know, keep
fucking
on
Let's
going.
do
right?
it.
Keep on going.
Let's do it.
This
Let's
guy's
rock
getting
it to
into
the
the
moon.
UFC and contender series at like 5 wins now.
Yeah.
Whatever
Okay.
motivates you.
We spoke about this today, kind of, but we didn't say the first name. Justin Bieber's wife's name. So you said the last name,
yeah,
Tom, but we didn't say the
I know,
first name.
Is she famous?
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's wife.
I'll give you a
shit.
hint. The last name was Baldwin.
Yeah, I know it's Baldwin. I know it's Baldwin something, but I didn't want to.
Alec.
Nah.
It's something. It's kind of nice.
That was my easiest question.
Yeah, my bad. Fuck, you're asking 3 dudes.
I need a woman's
about marriage?
in front of me.
How about marriage? Marriage question. Okay.
Yeah.
Starts with H.
H.
Oh, I got it. Hey, got it.
Haley.
Hey, yeah.
Okay,
Haley.
he said
No.
got it. So
Yeah,
Tom
he-
and
yeah,
Jess.
yeah,
I was about to say Haley.
Yeah.
He's got that disease now, right? As of this morning, half of his face is paralyzed.
Yeah,
Bro,
half his face is
crazy, yeah,
paralyzed,
man.
bro.
I saw the video just before, man.
Yeah, man.
Ridiculous. Hope he's alright.
Shit.
Man. Shit.
He'll be alright, man. He's Justin. You come
How
back.
you get the
Crazy.
video
Hold the
evidence
videos down.
Oh, same cup. Same cup.
That's what I'm talking about.
That should have been automatic game, but we don't play that rule here, but
no.
That's
Let's
one
go.
drink, right?
All right.
let's go. Yeah, that's one drink.
Oh man,
Ooh. You're on fire right now.
that was a bad one.
What? Which one?
The
GoPro? Press
It's
it
all right.
again. Wait, hold on. It did record your shit too.
Yeah, it
before
did. It got me. You
I was
got
gonna say, I
one.
swear I heard a little beep just after that first one.
Two up.
got
You still
one
have.
life left.
Damn, I haven't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
shot yet.
You still got one more shot.
Yeah, I do. I
Oh,
might
yeah,
end
you
it.
too. Yeah.
might
Let's
end
let's
it.
drink. Let's drink. Let's drink it.
Oh.
Salute.
You're not gonna end nothing. I don't believe you will. Cheers. Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm about to end it.
I want to see him take a shot. So go ahead.
Yeah, he didn't take a shot yet.
We're out here dominating you.
Let's go.
Damn.
Oh, he ended it.
You are here. You are here.
My
You
boy,
are
had to, my
here.
boy had to come through.
You had to come
I didn't
through.
even let him shoot. I didn't even
We're right here, man. You know what I mean? But
God damn, triple kill.
good job. But now
You got to take some
we
honorary
gotta
shots.
take all the shots.
You got to take honorary
What's left?
shots. Yeah, man.
What's left, man? You gotta practice on your
My bad. My bad. I was so tired of getting my ass whooped that I had this episode had to be the one where I came through and
Sorry,
just
man.
You guys have been practicing. It's all good. It's all good. It's all been watching the show. You've been
Shit
in
is
it. You know what
unfair.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Shit is unfair.
You should have let us introduce the fucking trivia pong. That's why.
I came in here confident as hell.
All right, you got this, man. Move the mic. Take your 6
Let's do
shots.
it.
You got
All right,
6
let's do it.
shots, bro.
Yeah, man.
6.
6, boy.
Yeah, man.
6 shooter, baby.
I was
Let's
down
go.
to the down to the wire.
Ooh,
that's
take your
off the
time.
camera.
Take your time.
Camera.
Take your time. Ooh, close. That was very
it.
close.
That was it.
That's the win. You good?
It's the
No-
win.
No wind in here?
Yeah. The fan. Turn the fan on. Oh! 2 of them. You went from 1
Bounce
to
out of
2.
one to the next.
Bro, let's do that.
Bro.
No. Wait, hold up. Let me.
Oh, should we go back into the game because of that? Did he just cancel my win, bro?
We're back.
That's where
Let's
I
go.
caught you when I
Let's
asked
go.
for
Let me
50
see if you
I
got
asked for
another
50
one. That
bucks a
was
shot. That's where I
brilliant.
caught everybody.
dare you?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see that.
Oh, shit, man.
Let's go.
I've seen The Last Dance. I know what I'm doing.
Ooh, so close. You got one more, right?
Man,
Let's go.
that was impressive.
Wow.
Off the board,
It's a dog barking in the bushes. I don't know if anyone heard it. That
See, that was brilliant, man. Right? Shit. Before we go, since this guy dominated trivia pong, right? One more thing about you, man. Like, As far as, are you in a relationship now? Are you dating and stuff like that?
Yeah, I am actually. My girlfriend, she's actually from America, and she's just gone back home on Tuesday. We've been together for about 2 years, but she's lived here for like 8 years, and she's got a citizenship and everything. But with COVID, she wasn't able to go home and visit family, so it's been a lot of time in like her sister's getting married, parents are getting on. It was tough, man, you know. But it's a real everything's a blessing, right? If you can look at it that way. So it's a real blessing because I always wanted to move to America for fighting. I have to do it. I didn't know where I was going to go. I didn't have anyone over there, so now I have someone over there with a place, you know. So we're both very hopeful that it's going to happen. We both visualize it happening. I'm huge into that, man. But yeah, I do, man. I love her. Ali, she's an awesome chick. We actually met. She was at one of my fights, and she went there just to go check out a fight. She was doing a bit of Muay Thai and stuff, man.
Wow.
She saw me in the cage, saw me win, you know, and then slid into my DMs.
Of
and all
course.
that.
That's it.
I'm so glad we had the honest answer.
Good thing you won, because if you lost,
Dude, if I lost, she'd be like the other guy. I'd be like, hey.
yeah, that's right.
Man,
wow.
Had the whole package, you know what I mean?
It's weird, man. It just organically happened. We both went into it knowing she was going to go home. She had it all set and everything was booked, and we're just like, it's like a meant to be sort of thing, you know. So yeah, it's one thing. You know, I'm happy to finally get over there, have a place to go and everything. But yeah.
And she's obviously in the last 2 years, she's probably been very supportive of you and shown you that she's down for you to be like this career-driven dude. Because like, you know, the same way, like we all have. That's why we all have respect the same mindset. We're all fucking hustling.
Yep, we're all going for it, man.
And you want a partner that's gonna view that and not only like accept it, but push you with it. And that's what Candy does for you as well.
Yeah, that's
and that's
right.
what your girls.
Beautiful, man. Behind every strong man is a
We'll hook you up.
Woman, right?
We'll hook you up.
It's one of those things where you need that, you know. There's you got all your
That
friends around you. You got these
system.
people that are around you for 80% of the day, and then you got your girlfriend that you go home to. You know, it's around you the whole time. They see you at the highest highs and lowest lows.
That's
She was
right.
always gassed me up and always, you know, pushed me and gone, look, you can do this. I believe in you. You know, and it helps so much.
Yeah, that's critical,
Man, like I broke my arm 2 fights ago, and that night she got home and she was like helping me shower and shit. You know what I mean? Like I remember that point, I was like, oh man, this is where I know I love you. You know what I mean?
that is
Beautiful person. You know, a lot of people there would be like, you can never do this again. I'm so scared. You know, look at what's happened. You know, they could easily put it on you, but I'm lucky that she never did it. My family never did that.
They put it on you, or they put it on themselves. They make it about themselves. Like
they project
you know,
that. They project that on you, man.
Yeah. Wow, dude.
That's beautiful, man.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Fucking Romeo and Juliet over here.
100%.
You guys kicking ass, and she does Muay Thai too,
Yeah,
right?
dude. Yeah.
So if you guys get into a fight, she's fucking you up. So don't be here with that MMA bullshit. UFC, she'll fuck you up.
I know you got Muay Thai, but I'll strangle the fuck out of you.
I know.
I'm undefeated.
She's watching this episode right now. Like, yeah. I tell him all the time.
I'm undefeated in the cage, man. She made me kick my ass.
Yeah, fuck.
You said not in the bedroom though. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Man, it was brilliant having you here, man.
Safely, man. Man, it was awesome. Like I said, you guys, your podcast, I love it. It's so free flowing. It's so much fun, man. It's sick. I love the way you guys do it. You're gonna go far.
I hope so.
And you know, I'll be back again in the future.
Hell yes,
before your fight. Okay, so let's do one before your fight, so you can come here and talk shit to your opponent. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you fighting next?
I don't know yet. I don't know. There's a couple names on the table. I don't really know. There's a couple guys, but we'll see.
Do you know any names? What names do they have?
You can't talk about it because until the contract, you know.
Yeah, you want it to be signed and everything first. You don't.
But everybody gonna fight is pussy.
They're all fucked
How
up.
about that?
D.I.A said it first.
A bunch of pussies. You're gonna fight a bunch of pussies, okay? I said it. I can't
That's our
fight really.
boy.
I mean, I'm a black belt.
That's our
but,
boy.
You know what I mean? It's different fighting.
I'm just gonna talk shit for the mic. I'm
That's
gonna talk
it.
shit.
All right.
Talk mad
So you
shit.
could use that.
Confidence is most of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple names, man. I believe I can beat everyone in Australia, and I believe I can get to the top.
That's what I'm talking
You're
about.
fucking damn right. You're damn right.
Yeah.
And this
But
man's
you gotta
gonna take his
understand,
ass.
we have other fighter friends that's gonna come to the show.
Of course,
Okay?
man, of course.
They're gonna come here and talk shit too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk shit for
understand?
you to them.
That's part of it, man. Like everyone can talk the talk, but we'll get in there. We'll see who can walk the walk.
That's
damn
what I'm
right.
talking about.
Get strangled,
All
boy.
right. Whoever's gonna face my man right here is pussy, okay? Straight up.
They got
We're
no
gonna start the fight. We're gonna have to start the talk shit.
Let's do it, man.
You know what I mean?
We'll go on a world tour, press conference. You know what I mean?
Do you remember Key and Peele, bro? The president had the talk shit again. I'm gonna be your guy.
That's
That's
it.
it.
No, we are your guy. Yeah, we your guy, bro. We your guy.
Standing
We're
there
gonna come
like
out
this.
with you and everything, man.
Hell yeah. You'll
That's
see me
it.
when I'm coming up to a fight, you'll see the difference. Right now I'm at a camp and relaxed.
You're
and stuff.
relaxed,
yeah.
There's that focus when you're going towards it. And it's a physical change. You get
Yeah,
fitter.
yeah.
And for me, it's a mental change. I've never been in a fight in the streets of my life. I'm not a brawler or one of those guys, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
When I change, there's a mental change, and it takes a couple, weeks to get into it, and everything's dialed in.
But that's what makes you dangerous, man. I feel
Yeah.
like in the best way.
Khabib, GSP, see those guys that were humble and don't always have to flex it. It's because they have it. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? And it's like you know that it's going to come out and it's that quiet confidence. You know what I mean? That's something that you can't teach it. It's who you are.
That's right. That's right.
Doing it.
It was brilliant, man.
Hands up, Jamie Sporne.
Jamie
Thanks for
Sporne,
having me.
Wutang
man.
Orangutan.
Yes,
Check him in
sir.
Eternal MMA in his next fight. Hopefully in September. We're going to be excited. We're probably going to be there, goddammit.
We'll most
Yelling
likely
our
be
ass
there
off.
recording, okay?
I'm going to be there. Shit.
Cloud Babies, Elevation Nation. My name is Thony Remy.
I'm Storey.
You already know the deal.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.